Now, people will argue about this, but I don't think that we have any criteria at the moment where we can say, the universe had to have quantum mechanics. It had to have general relativity, has to have electrons and quarks. There's no other reality that could possibly have been realized. We're nowhere near that goal, but it would be wonderful to get there. And ultimately, frankly, we'd like to go one step further and answer Leibniz's question, why is there something rather than nothing? Nothing seems to be logically possible too. And by nothing, I don't mean, and neither did Leibniz, empty space. I mean nothing. No space, no space, no time, no nothing. That seems to be logically possible. And yet clearly we're...
If you're traveling fast enough, you know what I mean? Like if you're traveling fast enough to a constant, then yeah, I guess. All right, we take constant now, right, from this factor that we have, you know, this parameter function, this math function, and then like we apply, right, that it equals, let's just say for, 9, then like it'll be 9, right? It'd be 9 over 75, right? And that'll be a start because we can only consist 75 years. Something like that. 75 over 9, 9 over 75. Something like this. Now
not in that reality.
Now you bring out my math weakness on me. I'm doing this without assistant right now. My assistant's taking
is the foundational
suck break
question in the sense that it's really kind of naive and simple, like a kid can ask it, but it's also like the most profound philosophical question that you come back to regardless of how much study you do. I am suspicious about the extent to which science can inform a question like that. An analogy that I've given before is a bit like discovering a book. There are some books on the table, which are also available on Amazon.com and reputable booksellers everywhere. But suppose it were a book of poetry on the table. I use the example of a Shakespearean sonnet, a book of his sonnets. And we just discovered this book. And we wanted to know what it's doing there. What is it? What's it made of, right? And so we start studying it. We start looking inside. And
all right, so now we have this function that we're going to say equals KB, right? And now we can just say from this function here that when we've applied this, that I would write this again.